Hi everyone, welcome back to another IELTS speaking mock test video. I'm Harshit, aka Celestial. Today we got someone very special, an exceptionally talented young speaker who's only 12 years old. Despite her young age, her English speaking skills are impressive and sure to inspire. Before we go to the video, if you're watching from Uzbekistan, comment down below that you're from this place or say hi. I really love reading your text over the. So let's get to the video.
What is your full name?
My full name is Zinnura. You can just call me with my name, Zinnura.
Okay, great. Where are you from?
I'm from Namangan, which is located in Uzbekistan in Central Asia.
Do you like your hometown?
Absolutely, I really love my hometown because it's so well known and there are so many natural landscapes in my hometown. And secondly, the population in my hometown are really friendly and they can easily get on well with other people. So I really like my hometown.
Is there something you don't like about your hometown?
Not, no, there is no, because as I mentioned before, it's so well known and there are no any things that I really hate. But sometimes there are some people who are so rude to other people and strangers. So I really hate this point.
Okay. Do you plan to live there for a long time?
No, maybe in the near future, I really want to relocate to Paris to study there. So I'm learning English.
That's great. Do you enjoy learning English?
Yes, actually, a few years ago, maybe if I'm not mistaken, a year ago, my parents encouraged me a lot to learn English hard and to study hard because the life is really difficult, I think. So when I need to learn English fluently to be a fluent.
Okay, great. Now let's talk about movies. Do you like watching movies?
Not all the time because I'm studying English, so I don't have any free time to watch movies or cartoons. But sometimes, if it's the cartoon which is about like hero favorite cartoon, I really want to watch it, and especially football match too.
So when was the last time you watched a movie?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it was last week, and after that, I wasn't watching movies or TV shows. But yesterday, about at night, watched a football match between Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, but I was a fan of Real Madrid, but Barcelona won.
hmm Okay, now let's talk about drinking water. How often do you drink water?
Almost every seconds because I feel so drowsy when I don't like drink water for a long time. And I study at high school, and our school is so hot boiling, and we usually drink water for an hour.
hmm Okay. So, what kinds of water do you drink? Do you normally drink mineral water or do you drink water from your home?
But actually, I'm not a shopaholic, so I usually try to like drink water from my home because it's so cheap and affordable, and many people can afford it. When it comes to the mineral water and bottled water, I'm not very much into it because in my hometown they're a bit like expensive.
hmm Okay, so was water expensive when you were little?
Sorry, your voice.
Yeah, can
I
you hear me
couldn't
now?
understand.
Yep. So was water, bottled water expensive when you were little?
Actually, not all the time. They actually increased a lot in recent years, especially from the age of maybe age of 10. Now I'm 12 years old, and between 2 years, it increased a lot. And now many people don't want to drink bottled water or mineral water from the shop.
hmm Okay, now let's talk about free time. You already don't have a lot of free time, but how often do you get some free time?
Actually, when I don't go to school or when I have days off or a holiday vacation, I usually have a lot of free time to read books or to have fun with my friends. And yes, it can happen quite often.
Okay, great. Now your part one is over. Let's move on to part two of this speaking test. Here I'll be giving you a cue card and you are supposed to speak on the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay. I'll be giving you 1 minute time to make notes. I want you to talk about an activity you would do when you are alone in your free time. Your 1 minute time for preparation starts now.
1 minute later.
Okay. Can you start speaking now? I'll let you know when to start.
Okay. Well, now I'm going to define an activity I would do one when I'm alone in my spare time. And actually, I'm very much into many kinds of activities that I can do when I'm alone or when I have some free time. But one of which is can be just going shopping. I really want to shop a lot because I'm a shopaholic, so I really want to go shopping quite often, especially 3 times a week or sometimes because there are big departments in my hometown, and so it's more enjoyable with various and wide variety of clothes. And especially I often do it, especially maybe in twice a week or 3 times a week. As I mentioned before, there are so many departments in my hometown, and I really love to do this activity because of its excitement, and it's so entertaining and enjoyable activity for me. When I do this, I feel so proud of myself because I'm shopping from the young age. And secondly, this activity is not just really enjoyable, but I really like it, not because it's just enjoyable, but because it gives me fresh motivation and helps me to collect refreshing effect energy, especially from the morning.
Can you add a bit more?
I don't have any ideas actually.
Okay, no worries. All right. So, do you have a favorite shopping mall or a place to shop?
Yes, I do. I have one shopping department. It's called not all the time because I'm in two minds about it, and I don't know which one is preferable because there are some disadvantages and advantages to this viewpoint. And when it comes to the advantages, if people shop a lot, they can easily wear a wide variety and kinds of clothes. But when it comes to disadvantages, it will be more difficult to make a living if they shop a lot or really special.
Okay. All right. So do people in your country prefer online shopping or offline shopping?
Actually, they're very much into in both sides because some people are have different views from the offline shopping, and some people have different opinions about online shopping. When it comes to some individual that think offline shopping is more convenient but very removed from their home, and sometimes some people think that offline shopping can be a bit dangerous at times because when our product is damaged or when our product is failed to arrive, it can be so dangerous to us.
Hmm. Okay, now let's talk more about free time. Do you think going out for movies, shopping, and everything is a waste of time?
Yes, I think so. Going to cinemas or watching movies or TV are the waste of time because now we can the time goes really fast and we cannot get it to the shorter interval, and so we need to we don't need to waste our time with watching movies or TV shows.
So do you think people should only focus on their studies and work?
Maybe sometimes they can also have fun, but it needs to be in moderation, because when people usually watch TV shows, or when people usually go to cinema, they only waste their money and time, and the time will not go down.
Okay. Do you think the activities of the young generation are different from those of the older generation?
Yes, I think so. Because youngsters are very much maybe are into like playing online games or going to some online game clubs. But when it comes to the older people, elderly people can be like emotionally ignored sometimes, and they cannot have different the same and similar activities as opposed to youngsters.
Hmm. Okay, that's amazing. Now, how do you think we will use our free time in the future?
Well, I think that we can maybe the time shows, but if I predicted, I really want to have one thing, which is maybe we don't need to waste our time, by the way, and money too, because maybe in near the future that our technologies are modernizing day by day and step by step, and sometimes maybe like that. Actually, I don't have any ideas to this question.
Okay, fine, no worries. So, thank you so much. Your test is over.
So that brings us to the end of Zinnura's IELTS speaking mock test. What do you think about her speech? How did she perform? And what band score does she deserve? Let me know down in the comments. Alright. So a detailed feedback video of her performance will be out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. If you're also looking for a similar mock test, you can join my Telegram channel. Otherwise, simply text me on WhatsApp and we can get started. Other than these mock tests that I conduct over here, we got IELTS classes also. If you're interested to join, you can get in touch with me. So thank you so much for watching. See you with another video, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and other IELTS candidates. Share this literally everywhere. Spam this video everywhere. All right. And don't forget to subscribe also. Bye bye. See you with another video. Ta-da.